Muslim man fasting asked on a city bus in London. A Muslim man fasting asked a woman eating her lunch on the bus to stop, citing the difficulty it posed to his religious observance.
Excuse me?
Sorry?
Yeah, I can smell that. Do you mind eating that somewhere else? I'm fasting.
That's not my concern.
Yeah, but I'm fasting though.
So why are you out?
What do you mean why am I out?
If you're fasting, you should be indoors.
Yeah, but
I'm eating my lunch and you come and disturb me.
yeah,
What for?
yeah, but I can smell it.
So what? It's food. Of course you're gonna smell it.
Yeah, but can you not just wait until you like get off the bus?
Don't tell me what to do. You're fasting, stay indoors and don't come and bother nobody on the bus.
No, but I'm just saying.
I'm eating my lunch.
Yeah,
What's your problem?
Because you're right next to me and I can
But
smell.
go downstairs.
Yeah, do you think you should have manners and not eat inside the
Go
bus?
downstairs and leave me alone. It's my lunch.
Yeah, but like I said, I'm fasting and I can smell it.
That's your business. Stay indoors.
That's enough. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, glory, and fear to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rahakodash. Also, I want to give double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone that taught us this truth, and peace and salutations to the Lord's hopeful elect. Back at it through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Yep, came across this video, man, and this is exactly, what Malach, Yahweh Shai, taught his disciples turned apostles, and we follow in the spirit of those teachings about when you fast. But I'll bring that out. But you see, hey man, this could be a skit, because you know how our people do with all the silly ass skits and shit that they be having going on, man. So ain't no telling if that's a real video, that's the real spirit that was on that dude, to be doing that. That could be the case. But if it is real, oh man, this is exactly what the Lord was teaching us how not to be, man. So first and foremost, this is 2 Timothy 3:16. All scripture is given by inspiration of God, Yahweh, by Shem and Hawashai, and is profitable for doctrine, for reproof, for correction, for instruction in righteousness, man. So that is to say that this whole Bible was written by Yahweh, by Shem Hawashai, through the spirit that he put upon men to write it. Okay, so it's all given for doctrine, all right, to reprove people, all right, to correct people, including ourselves, and for instruction in righteousness, man. And that's what we're striving for, to be righteous men. All right, go to the book of Romans. I only got one more precept after this, straight to the point. Where's Romans? Romans 15 and verse 4. For whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning, that we through patience and comfort of the scriptures may have hope. And hey, that's what the teachers that the Lord has set up. Now there's a lot of false prophets, a lot of false teachers, out amongst the earth right now. And that was actually a sign that the Lord said, many people shall come in my name. That's a lot of a false teacher, a false prophet. But as we progress to Jacob's trouble in the second coming of Malachi Hawashai, things are getting exposed. And the Lord did teach us, whatever is done in the darkness shall be brought to the light, man. So if you're a false prophet, eventually you're going to get exposed. If you're against the prophets, which is to say you're against Yahweh, Hashem, and Hawashai, you're going to get exposed eventually. But that's why we have to have a certain level of patience, all right? But we're still pressing the issue through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Hashem, and Hawashai. Now, back to the dude on the bus, that wanted to open his mouth and let the whole world know that he was fasting. This is straight to the point. And the reason why I brought this out through the spirit, we should be, praying and fasting now more than ever. Okay. Fasting often. And then, there's different types of fast, man. But some of these spirits can only be, cast out by prayer and fasting. I think I spoke on that yesterday through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shah. We have spirits upon us, ourselves, our brothers, our sisters, our children, parents, all right? The whole damn nation, has has spirits upon them, and some of these spirits can only be cast out, left from you through prayer and fasting. So it's very, very, vital that we're doing these things, utilizing our spiritual gifts, man, because we're coming in a time like we've never seen before, man. It's going to be so much death and destruction around every corner, man. You're going to seek to, not be here no more. So we have to have that wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, which is going to be the stability of these terrible times to come, man. But back to that guy, all right? That's the whole point. Matthew 6:16. All right, moreover, this is the words from Malachi Hawashah, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. Moreover, when ye fast, be not as the hypocrites of a sad countenance. All right, for they disfigure their faces. Why? That they may appear unto men to fast. Verily, I say unto you, they have their reward. All right, you wanted the whole world to know that you was fasting, because even if the food was bothering him, just the fact that he had to blurt out with a very haughty, prideful ass, puffed up spirit to tell everybody, including the woman eating, she just minded her business trying to eat like he ain't never seen nobody eat on her. Sometimes that shit be annoying. I be watching, little clips of Eve be on planes with whole seafood boils. Now that's an issue because it's a plate of an abomination, but that's a whole nother topic for a whole nother day. But sometimes you gotta leave people the hell alone, man. And then just for him bothering her for not doing anything wrong, from my knowledge, and to be puffed up and to say, I'm fasting, put your food away, bow down, respect my fast. This is exactly the spirit that the Lord is warning us from, man, not to be like this. Because guess what? That clown has his reward. You the man, or you the fasting king, or you got it. All right, but the Lord taught us, but thou, when thou fastest, anoint thine head and wash thy face, that thou appear not unto men to fast. So it's nothing to boast in amongst these people, man. All right, when I've done it through the spirit of power, Yahweh working in a food place where I'm serving food and that food is right over me, and tell nobody up in there damn near finna pass out. You will feel like that, but hey, that's the spirit that the Lord can give you if you're one of his. But again, we're not supposed to be out here boasting in nothing. Give praise, honor, glory to Yahweh Shema Hawashai. So we're not supposed to get out here when we are fasting, because if you a part of this thing of ours, Lord willing, we're a part of it, you're definitely gonna fast, often. Some brothers more than others, I'm sure, but every brother eventually you're gonna experience fasting. All right, even if it's just the Day of Atonement. The Day of Atonement comes, we're not supposed to be doing this shit. You at work at so-called lunch, and your co-workers got their food out, and it's the Day of Atonement, and you telling everybody, oh no, y'all put that up, it's making me sick, I'm fasting today, the Day of Atonement. No, that's not a wise type of mindset that we're supposed to have, and we're supposed to be moving with a certain level of wisdom out here. All right, and again, in verse 18, that thou appear not unto men to fast, but unto thy Father which is in secret, and thy Father which seeth in secret shall reward thee openly. That's how you get your reward, and then people will see the blessing bestowed upon you for holding it down and not boasting like the hypocrites, like the scribes and Pharisees, praying all in the middle of the street, using those vain repetitions. The Lord speak out against that, not using vain repetition like the Muslim do. And that dude said he was a Muslim, so he's fasting in the name of a damn idol, in the name of idolatry. So he's wrong on top of wrong. All right. And so, the hell with that, man. And, for face value, he probably was a Israelite, man. Or you can just hear, you know what our people sound like. And I'm not saying he is, but, just for face value, that looked like a Israelite woman, and that probably was an Israelite man. All right, fasting in the name of an idol, man. And again, hey, we're not supposed to be like that. Even though we'll fast in the name of Yahweh or Yahweh Shai, we still don't get out here with a prideful, puffed up spirit and say, look at me, look at how righteous I am, look at how wicked you are. We don't do that when we're fasting, man. We do it in secret, and the Lord is telling us through these scriptures. That's why I brought out all scriptures given. This is directly from Malachi Hawashai. The Lord will reward us. There's a reward that comes from sacrificing and suffering as it relates to Yahweh Shem Al-Shai. Don't be mistaken. Yahweh Shai is, the ultimate sacrifice for our transgressions, but there's still suffering to be implemented, throughout this walk of ours, where the servant is not greater than his master. Look at what happened to the Lord's disciples turned apostles, dead, and a lot of them brothers died horrific, what the world would deem horrific deaths, man. All right. So, hey, the servant is not greater than his master. We're going to go through persecution, and some of us are going to get put, to death for this truth, for the name Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, especially the name Yahweh Shai. because the world hate him. All right, the world hate Howard Shine, and the Lord taught us that if they hated him first, then they gonna hate us. All right, so we have to be prepared for that, and you know how we prepare for the conditions of the battle is rehearsing the righteous acts, um praying, fasting, for brothers that's meant to teach and be watchmen. Will be coming in that spirit through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Hawashah, and learning. When we fast, we see how long we can go. We see how our body responds to it. We see where we're at spiritually and what the Lord can do. Amazing things happen when you pray and fast, man. And we need to, have that experience, because as soon as the famine come, the blackout, whatever. Hey, right now I woke up and I ain't really have no money to take, but I'm a victim of identity fraud, man. I ain't worried about it, because like I say, the money that they took, it wasn't in my bank account anyway. So I know Esau gonna have to fix that, man. But I'm not worried about that. The average Israelite, man, will freak out about that. They wake up and their money gone, man. The money is a defense, and we don't love it or worship it, man. We need it to survive and to get by right now. But hey, you got to have true faith in Yahweh Shema Shah and prepare for these things. I always say either a blackout gonna come, man, for sure, or man, one day everybody in Babylon the Great is gonna wake up and their money gonna be drained, man, and that's gonna shut down society in an instant, man. It's gonna, cause ain't nobody doing nothing, man. You wake up and your bank account drained, everybody's gonna be, and we've seen it before. It's just not on a mass level. Whole, banks, they have woken up, man, and it has happened, and all they're doing, you see them out there in front of that bank, they're headed straight to that bank or making phone calls. The hell with going to work, the hell with picking up the kids, because without that money, you ain't gonna be able to do none of that. So they're gonna be trying to find a instant solution to the problems that's about to come upon the earth, man. And then guess what? Esau is going to come with his solution, which is going to be that mark of the beast, that universal income, man. And you can see it clear as day. And that's why they're doing all these things. It's all by design, all these damn hacking attacks and all this shit like that, man. And you create all this chaos and let the chaos get to a certain level so they can come in with his sword, put everybody in order and hand out their gifts, those gifts, man, which would be that universal income. Hey, man, the robots are here. AI is here. It's finna put a lot of people out of business. Just wait till it get with the Lord, let it get up and running real good. Hey, it's gonna put a lot of people out of business. So they're gonna have to, unless they want complete chaos out here, give people universal income. And they've seen this shit via tax season every year, how people were just in the spirit of talking shit about the president and the government. But now that it's tax season, people kind of done calm down because they done got this damn money. You see, they do this shit every year, man. They did it with the stimulus checks. They know the state of the people, man. They know how weak and fragile and how dependent you are upon the government. So they know, hey, when they bring this chaos and confusion, which is going to be from Yahweh Hashem Hawashai via the great tribulation, Jacob's trouble, then they're just going to come in with that solution, which is going to be that RFID microchip. And without it, you're not going to be able to participate in society, not going to be able to buy or sell. So we have to remain circumspect, man. All right. But with that, I want to give all praises, honor, glory, and fear to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Till next time, Shalom.